you doing? I am Star Delta 9. Thank you so much for stopping in. If you are subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you so, so much. And if you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, won't you? I'd love, love, love to have you. I have a little downtime today. I got off a little early, so I thought I would come out and play some cards with you guys. I'll read for all the signs. Just my thing to do. How are you all? I hope you're having an amazing day. Trying to think who I want to start with. Let some people come in while I shuffle the cards and say hello. Hey, 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 how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. You all know I'm an intuitive reader. I am a channel and I just channel the energies. I'm not real big on signs. I will give you the signs if that's something that you want to have, and I don't generally get tied up in sexes. How are you? I am very good. I'm amazing. Actually, I feel absolutely wonderful. I slept amazing. The temperature has actually dropped a little bit in my town. It's not as humid today. So do I want to start with Aries or do I want to start with someone else? Let's see. She usually tells me. I'm going to be using the Right Waiter deck. That's the one I've been teaching you guys. Aries would be nice. Yes. Are you an Aries? Are you an Aries? The warrior Aries, right? Everyone must be heard. Everything is fair. That's your sun sign. Okay. I'm a double Pisces Cancer rising. Yes, Aries is, I love the sign of Aries, especially when I read someone's chart that's Aries, because they have such amazing, amazing qualities to them in that sign. It's just, they want everyone to be heard, right? They're fair across the board. They want everyone to be heard, and they won't stand for the underdog not being heard. So we'll start with Aries. We'll start with Aries. What's going on for Aries, Spirit? Let's clear some energy here. Thank you so much, Spirit. Move a couple crystals around here. So what is going on with Aries? We are in August. It's August 25th, 2022. We have a new moon coming up on the 27th in Virgo. Mercury's going retrograde, and so people are going back in. So it looks like Aries, right off the bat, the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, you may be a feminine energy. You may be single. You may be sitting in your garden tending to it, the fruits, right? You're only keeping 1, 2, 3 pentacles for yourself on the one side of the card over here, and the other you've planted. So you don't need anybody to take care of you. You're well off. You're sitting in your garden. Okay. What else is going on with this person here? Why is she in her garden by herself? You might be in solitude. King of Cups in the center. I'll pull 3 for the past, 3 for the current, and 3 for the outcome. So this is a past energy, these 3 first cards. So you may be sitting in solitude by yourself, not with your masculine. The King of Cups. King of Cups is generally a person in your life, right? Loving, intuitive, loyal, kind, charismatic. Libra, Scorpio. He might be And you might be in solitude or separation right now. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is going to rush in. He's coming right towards you, and this King. He may bring some truth to you about some sort of situation here with this rushing in. He's got his sword raised. He's coming in. I mean, even his horse looks scared on this card to me. Every time I see it, I mean, look at the horse's face. The horse even looks scared. The bushes are like, whoosh, blowing over. So he's in a hurry to come and tell you some truth, Aries. So maybe he's coming to bring truth. Maybe this King is going to rush in towards you and bring you some truth. Maybe you've already gotten this information already about this King, possibly, and they have come in and given it to you, and that's why you're in solitude, because it's a past energy. What is the current energy underneath this Nine of Pentacles here? What is this? What is this, Spirit? Ooh, Seven of Cups, okay. So this Queen saying things might have been extreme for me. I didn't know what was going on. I might have been a little confused. Not all those things in those cups are good, right? Some are good, some are bad. So I would assess everything. Even if this Knight is bringing you information, I would check your facts. Fact check everything. Not all things that come to us are good, and we don't have to pick them. But the Five of Wands is coming out in reverse. Why? There's a postponement going on? What's going on? What, did ego step in? Pride and riches? Is it bad news to you? Is somebody's freaking pride stepped in? Possibly the King? Are you being prideful as a maiden? Two of Pentacles, some sort of harmony, some sort of balance, some sort of equilibrium. I kind of am a little, intrepided about the card because in the background there's, a lot of waves going on. So there might have been something that you were juggling at one time, because even the boat's doing this in the water. And he's making it look easy. It's not hard to him. He's making it look easy. And so he's got one foot in the air. His boat's all over the place. To me, this could be harmony. But to me, it's maybe someone's juggling some shit. Maybe they're juggling their pride, their ego, and riches, right? Some people, it's very hard for them to say, I'm sorry. Sometimes. Ooh, shit. I don't like that card in reverse. So the Nine of Cups. I don't like to see the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse is some sort of failure, some sort of indulgence. Somebody was indulging in something. And that may be why you were confused and didn't know what was up. Because this Seven is right underneath this Queen. With the Nine of Cups in reverse. So was someone indulged in something that was not so good for them? Let's see what this outcome here is. Page of Cups. Someone that might be younger than you. Someone that's younger than you coming towards you with an offer, some sort of offer of love. It's a cup. Some sort of emotional offer. I'd be careful of the fish, though, because the fish can flip-flop right the hell out of that cup. It's a page, and pages are generally messengers, right? So someone might be bringing you a message that, in truth, about this situation, because that sword's up there, or you may have already received this truth, and this King is coming towards you to offer you a cup, but he's offering it to you as a page. You're sitting in hermit mode here. You're sitting in hermit mode, Aries, because you've cautiously retreated, right? You've cautiously retreated and taken yourself out of something because you've had prudence, courage, trying to figure it out, trying to heal a situation, right? Looking for the star in the lantern. Major Arcana. Wise. Wisdom. The Hermit. He's by himself. He's by himself. I'm going to clarify with the Marchetti deck. The Hermit and the Nine of Cups. So someone's ego stepped in, and maybe they're having a hard time admitting they made a mistake or they harmed you, and they're having a hard time apologizing. And maybe this cup of emotions is that apology coming towards you. Maybe you've received it and you're thinking about it. You're trying to heal a situation. But the Five of Wands in reverse is telling me that someone was indulged in something. And Spirit was showing me a juggling. She wasn't showing me the infinity sign or the pentacles. She was just showing me juggling balls. So this is someone you had harmony with, and they're juggling or were juggling a situation where pride or ego may have stepped in, and they're having a hard time apologizing and making the wronged righted. Maybe this is an apology. Let me cut these. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show me what this maiden is doing with this King of Cups. What's going on here, Spirit? Queen of Swords. You are this Queen of Swords. You have perceived something with your third eye. She perceives with her third eye. The third eye. She doesn't really speak it, she's perceived it. The King of Swords will come in and speak it, but she's seen it. That's why you see her third eye lit up over here, and she's yielding her sword. So as a maiden, you yielded some truth towards a King of Cups that was a constant, charismatic, caring, kind husband, dad, significant other, or boss, and they've come back towards you with some sort of truth. Rushed in quickly. Or you told them very quickly, but the horse is heading your way. Otherwise, it would be in reverse, I would think. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that was fast. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So I just said that before it came out. This is exactly what happened. You've probably already gotten this information. This Page of Swords came and gave you this message as a knight, as a page, about a King of Cups. Truth, right? Whatever it was they brought you in truth, because now you have the Lovers in reverse, right? I don't really particularly care for a lover in reverse because it means separation, frustration, divorce. That explains why she's single and sitting in her garden. Gemini. You might be dealing with a Gemini. You're in definite separation, Aries, if this is your story. You know your story, so don't give anyone your power. Even me, don't give it away. You know your story. Don't make a story fit. If it fits, take what fits and leave the rest. So this queen came to this king, someone that she had balance and harmony with, but now the lover is upside down on the king. Separation, frustration, divorce. What's that, Spirit? And the Page is now in reverse of Swords, saying this information was brought to you in truth. Are you not believing a message that's been brought to you? Nine of Swords in reverse. So when you say the Nine of Swords is now in reverse, you're talking about being very, you're freeing yourself. You've cut that blindfold off. In the reverse, you've cut it off and you've walked out of those swords, right? There might be a postponement. This may have postponed something because it's still in the past energy. In this page, what are these extreme offers? So you have the Two of Wands on the bottom. Two of Wands is someone's having to make a decision, right? Back turn to the situation at a crossroads. So you and this king may be at a crossroads in your life at this time. Things were extreme. You were confused. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody was holding back genuinely. That was because of the ego, the pride that stepped in. Why is this person holding back? What is this pride and ego? What is this, Spirit? What the fuck? See, there it is again. Shit. Three of Wands saying, now that's, you've seen the two, and now the three's on the table. Those are the only two in the major arcanas that have their back turned to a reading. Why? Because they're making plans to move forward and leave the past behind. Someone was ingenuine to this maiden, to this Queen of Swords, and things were extreme, and she probably was confused and didn't know what the fuck was up. Hello, darling. Because they were doing it deliberately to her. So she's turned her back on the situation. She got some information up here in the past energy. The Page and the Knight of Swords brought it to her, right? And the Knight is in the upright. So someone, or this, she brought this king this truth, and she's untied herself, and she said, fuck this shit, you're not going to restrict me. You're not tying me up. You're not placing me in the mental energy. I'm going to cut myself loose. I'm going to turn my back from this situation. Thank you, darling. And I'm going to make a decision to do something to move forward in harmony. I don't give a shit if it was your ego, right? Or your pride. And sometimes people's pride and ego is as big as a shit brick house, right? So let's see what this ego shit is over here. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse, Spirit? Why? I mean, that might be a new opportunity for this queen too, right? Because it doesn't just mean that. It also means there may be a new opportunity at hand for this queen. She's balancing herself. She's temperancing herself, right? She is moderating a situation here. And she's fucking making it look easy. Easy. One more. That was the Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords is on the bottom. Okay, you want me to have those? I'll take them. Okay. So the Sun came out first. So you are moderating this situation. It's probably caused a postponement in your life because this is in the current energy. And anytime you have frustration, separation, or something going on of some sort of discord, you have postponement. It's stagnation. Some things slow down. So you're moderating yourself. You're thinking about it. You're being cautious. You're in the hermit mode. Healing with the Sun. Hello, Mitten. And then you have the Seven of Wands. Something happened quick. I mean, if you look at him in the Seven of Wands, right? The Six of Wands is the warrior, the soldier who goes out to war and fights the battles and comes back with a victory, right? But the Seven of Wands is stiff competition. He's guarding his door. He's like, you fucker, you're not getting in here. No. I've had some stiff competition come my way, and I've had to deal with it, and I've had to moderate myself a whole shit ton in temperance, and I'm guarding my fortress. What's your fortress? She's healing in the Sun. She's healing in the Sun, and she's looking for her star. She's looking for her star. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. I can feel the energy from the Queen. What is the Two of Pentacles? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Is it that there's harmony? I think some message you received, and this is just what Spirit's showing me, okay? So I have to show and tell what she's telling and showing me. This message that you got already, this might have been, oh, there it is. This might have been good news to you because it's brought you some sort of harmony. Thank you, darling. It's brought you some sort of harmony, right? Some sort of balance. And here it is. I'm sorry, my cards are old and bent. the star, right? Healing. Pouring truth out in the water. 8-pointed star. You see the figure in the back? That's you facing you and saying, I know what the truth is and I'm healing. I'm in the hermit, and now you have your star and you're healing. That's why the sun is shining for this queen. There may be a postponement. Clarify this. Clarify. Why do you keep showing me that? Why do you keep showing me a postponement? There it is, 6 of Wands. See, I said it before it came out. The 6 of Wands is the soldier who goes to war, right, and comes back with a victory, a reef. I mean, if you look at this card, he's had a victory. So she's had a victory in finding out truth that's caused her major stiff competition. And it may have been because of the 5 of Wands in reverse. Is there a new relationship? Is there a new beginning? Is there ambition? Are you healing? Because you went to war, you found out what you needed to find out. You came back a winner, right? That's a winner. But down here you have the 9 in reverse, right? But this is the 6 of Wands. So there's 2 victories on the table, but one of them is in reverse in your outcome, and we'll get to that. But you're balancing yourself surrounding this victory in the current energy. So you're probably, there's been bad news, postponement, and having to untie yourself from an 8 of Swords energy and walk out of there has been painful, and healing is taking place, and you have to allow it to. And healing does not occur like that. It didn't take us like that to get pain, trauma, or wounded. So it's not going to go away in a second, right? So you have to heal. You have to be honest with yourself and be able to say, listen, this is what happened. I know. Hello. And so be honest with yourself, even if it's hard, right? Because that's the only way you move forward and heal in this. Otherwise, you repeat a pattern on the karmic hamster wheel of life, and you don't want to do that. You've gained the wisdom, according to this reading thus far, Aries, that you don't need to repeat this lesson again. Maybe this king needs to repeat the lesson again, but you don't. You don't. And you have free will. You have the right to reconcile if you choose, because in your current energy, things are extreme, and there might be a reconciliation on the table. That might be the message of truth that a king brought you, is that I'm sorry, can we reconcile, or is trying to bring you, but you have free will, right? So I'm wondering why this 9 of Cups is in the reverse position. So good. This is an imbalance. This is unfairness. This is, it's another word I can use for that, spirit. Ego. She keeps saying ego, 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 ego. Ego has stepped in. Whose ego is this? Underneath the moon. Delusion, trickery, happened quickly, came out of nowhere, probably didn't even know it was fucking coming, and it's right underneath the queen. Because I can read mine straight down, straight across, diagonally. I can read them any way, and it still is the past, current, and outcome, right? So this ego that stepped in, probably this shit happened quick, right? And somebody is all wrapped up in pride and ego, and they're having an issue. They may be younger than you. They may not be as mature as you. Men don't mature as quickly. And kings are people. Kings and queens are people in your life. Pages and knights are messengers. This queen has everything she needs. That is why this queen is sitting here, and this is all under her current energy, right? Her row. She's in the Magician, right? She's in her garden. She doesn't need anybody to take care of her. She can take care of herself. She doesn't need a soul to do a thing for her. She's currently planted 5 pentacles, and she's only holding 3 for herself. She's manifesting the shit out of something here and has everything at her fingertips. After this ego steps in, and they're not successful because they didn't have a victory over it. She got truth. She brought truth, and she found out the truth about what was happening and why their shit was happening. The ego stepped in. They were probably lying to her. Delusion, illusionment, underneath the moon, deception. When you're in the moon, not everything is what it seems, correct? And she's manifesting. Hello, she's manifesting. And she's doing it in truth. She's not saying anything more. She's yielded her sword. She's perceived it all with her third eye, and she's sitting with it. Manifesting the shit out of something and temperancing herself in a victory with the sun, the hermit, and the star. Shizzle. This queen has gained some knowledge, wisdom. Clarify this star, please. Clarify this star. I won't be surprised if the King of Swords doesn't pop out. Ten Wands. So what is she healing from? She has the Hierophant on the bottom. This may have been a traditional marriage relationship, right, that she's healing from, and she's placed a Ten of Wands down, and she no longer wants to carry the burdens of this. She's done. She's learned her wisdom, and she's gained the knowledge she needs to, so now she can evolve and move forward in her life. And she's placing all this shit that she's been carrying on her back down. And she's making it look fucking easy with the 2. Balance, harmony, right? Healing. Damn. Manifesting. Clarify this. Page of Cups. Who's this page? Who's this page coming at this queen? You don't come at a queen as a page, right? That's why they're messengers. Someone may be bringing you a love message. Well, Tower. Tower in reverse. You know, shit, man. You probably already experienced the Tower here, but you may be in a mindset of old rustic ways of thinking. Are you? Are they? Because somebody wants to come at you with an offer, and then you see the Tower, he's in reverse. Do you feel trapped? Do you feel like you're imprisoned in something, that you're tied or chained to something? Because you're not chained to shit. It's only what the mind tells you is so, right? You're not chained to anything. And if you're here, it's the message is for you, yes. See, there's the 4. The 4 of Cups is coming in saying, I was extremely dissatisfied with this situation. Look you're getting a major offer from the Spirit, right? So this may have been brought into you by Spirit. Spirit may have brought this Tower in the upright. And now it's in the reverse position because Spirit's saying, look, I'm handing you a new gift here. And you're in old rustic ways of thinking, feeling entrapped in something. In a relationship, maybe? In marriage? And it's a page. It's love. It's compassion, it's, right? It's the cup, but it's a page. So it's a message. So this message is brought to you by Spirit. Spirit knocked on the door and brought you this in the upright position. When she does that, it's because she wants to show a faulty foundation that something was built upon. A job, a career, a family, a home, a marriage. You know, if it's built on a faulty foundation, Spirit's going to tear it down. Because a lot of times we don't see it because we're so wrapped up in tunnel vision and all we see is what's in front of us, right? And so it isn't until someone shows us another side that we're able to recognize it. And Spirit's been knocking at your door, darling. You have the Hermit here, the Star here. You have Temperance here. You have the Magician here in truth. So you've been doing a hell of a lot of growing, a hell of a lot of healing, right? And I'm going to ask you again, do you feel conflicted that you feel you're entrapped in some old rustic relationship, job, career that you're tied to and you can't break free? That would be an old rustic way of thinking, right? When things don't go the way we want them to go, maybe we need to reevaluate the way we approach it and change our perspective on the approach. If we change our perspective on the approach with positive intentions, where you place energy, energy flows. And so positivity will come back to you. The 5, okay? In the traditional right-waiter deck, it's somebody being put out in the cold. But look at the 2 on the card, right? She's scared shitless that he's going to leave her out in the cold again. Why, Spirit? What the fuck? Why? Why is this queen fearful? Three of Cups. Was there an outside influence? I don't like saying that. It could be celebration. She could be celebrating right now because she's in Hermit in the star mode, right? But sometimes when I see this, the way the cards are reading, it's telling me that there's been a major discovery. It's a discovery of some sort, and the discovery has brought her something to celebrate, right? And so being left out in the cold, feeling entrapped, and Spirit knocking on the door and saying, listen, I'm the one that's giving you this cup. Do you see the hand from the sky? No one else. I'm giving this to you. And it's in compassion and love with a cup. And you're like, fuck that shit. I don't want it. Look at her. She's sitting up against the tree, scared shitless. She's all, no, I don't want anything to do with that. How come? Because I'm thinking of an old mental pattern that seems to bring me the same results all the time, and I don't know how to change this, and this controls the body, right? So you may be feeling a little entrapped in a situation, and sometimes based on a situation which is independent of the person, it could be they feel entrapped. And I'll give you an example just as an example, nothing more. Someone could be in an abusive relationship and fear getting out and tried before and went back, right? Because they feel they're deserve to be hit or harmed or abused, right? And so that's a very hard relationship to break free from. And that could explain some of this, but everyone has their own personal situation. Whatever rustic old ways of entrapment you have going on in the mental are going to control the body. Their body's going to seek an emotion from what you think. Yes? And so she discovered something. And what she discovered was a really big thing. Somebody was not treating her so nice. They were putting her out in the cold. Their ego stepped in, and they were ingenuinely doing it. So if they were ingenuinely doing it, they knew they were being greedy. They knew they were creating this discord in her life. And that's why the Tower came in. That's why she had to put up her wands and say, this has been very competitive, and I've had to fight like a mofo. But I'm healing. I'm going to heal in the sun. I've had a victory. I went to war, and now I'm resting and moderating myself in temperance, and I'm healing, and I'm making this shit look easy. And I'm laying all these fucking burdens down that aren't mine. On the bottom of the deck, you have an Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning. Let's see what the Hermit's doing. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the past, and now the outcome is the Nine of Pentacles in this deck. Look at, you don't need anything. You're tending to your garden, feeding your parrot. You are a beautiful, beautiful, loving woman, but you are in separation with your significant other, healing. And you've done that cautiously. You withdrew from a situation in hermit mode. Why is this Queen in solitude? Again, I can't make this shit up. The King of Cups is sitting in the crowning energy next to the Queen of, up here, the Queen of Swords. And now this King of Cups is sitting next to this single Queen. So you're in separation between you and a King of Cups. A masculine energy. Could be a boss, could be a dad, could be a boyfriend, could be a husband. You know your story. You're wounded. Nine of Wands. Had your ass kicked. I'd have my ass kicked too. And 10 Wands takes a long time. That could be 10 years, 18 years. What's the outcome? Page. Spirit's asking you to let your talents shine as a feminine energy in this reading. Sit back. Don't worry about it. Things are probably going a little slow. You're probably pissed that they're not going faster. This page is very eager, though. He's very reliable. He's very trustworthy. It's like the acorn, you know, that drops off the tree. It doesn't scream and cry for rain and sun. It just waits for it to come. 2 more on this, and we'll close Aries. See, a Knight of Swords again. You have double clarification all over the deck. You have the Knight of Swords in the past who rushed towards you with some truth. So again, I'm gonna just keep reiterating. Someone younger than you, that's a masculine energy, may come to you to try and apologize in truth. Because it's a sword, it's in truth. But you have to remember, it's mental energy. So if it's doesn't have any compassion or empathy behind it, I would probably think twice. All right, where'd that go? Well, hellfire damn. Hold on. Oh, I caught it. Okay. Well, God, I'm better than I thought. Oh, no, I didn't. It's on the side of my chair. Okay. See, again. 5 of Wands. On this card, if you look at all those are all pages. And you have 4 pages on the table. 4 pages on the table. Hi, Miss Mary, right? All these pages are wreaking havoc in ego and pride in an immature energy, and they may come towards you trying to apologize, try to reconcile, but you're leaving a situation. You're going to go to calmer waters. You said, you know what? I'm dropping this. I'm tired of this freaking conflict from a king. I don't need anybody. I'm going to heal. And I'm going to stay in my solitude energy. And when the timing is right, Aries, you'll step out. But right now, Spirit wants you to go to calmer waters, stay in the hermit mode, and use this star to your advantage and heal. You might be dealing with some pretty profound energies, because I've done some Aries charts recently, and you know, Mercury might be asking, you know, it's retrograde, and he might be asking you to go back in and within and reassess, reevaluate a situation. So you always have free will. So remember that. You can reevaluate a situation and reconcile with this king if you choose, if that's your story. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. A lot of majors on the table, too, for you. So let's get a drink here. Thank goodness the weather has gotten a little bit better, and it's not as hot. Okay. So we'll do Leo. We'll do Leo next. I had to look at my list. We'll do Leo. Aries and Leo and Sag, they're fire signs, right? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Libra. You guys ever Googled at one time what sign is the best to merge or have a relationship with? Do you hold stock in that? All right, let's do this for Leo. Leo. Any Leos in the house? Leo, what is going on for Leo? October 25th, 2022. We just had the big universal month of, 8/22/2022. 8 breaks down to 4, 4 breaks down to 2. So we had this universal 5 twos on the 22nd of August. Mercury and the planet lineup has not been seen for a very long time, and now Mercury's in retrograde again. And so a lot of people are going through some energetic stuff, including me. All right, Spirit, let's do this for Leo one more time, please. Thank you so much. I couldn't do this without you. Okay, here we go, Leo. Let's see what's going on for you. What's going on for Leo? What's the center energy? Wow, those wanted to fly out. Ooh, shit. You have a tower in the past energy. I'm going to do 3 across the top is the past, 3 in the middle will be the current energy, and 3 in the bottom will be the outcome. I'll pull clarifiers for these using the machete deck as well. So you may have experienced something unexpected, a tower. There may have been some situation that you've come to light to in a relationship, a job, a career, a home that was built on a faulty foundation. Spirit brought the lightning in. That's what the tower is about. If you haven't seen the tower video that I did explaining this card, go back and check that out. It tells you a whole lot about the tower. I think the tower is an amazing card because it brings light to a situation. What is this tower? Yeah, I see that. Okay. 10 of Swords. I was going to say it before it came out. There's some sort of death or stagnation happening for you. And there's 4 more that flipped up right. So the World. There's 2 majors in the past, the World and the Tower. So this is a destined event. Something that was supposed to happen to propel you forward in evolution. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Probably came to you unexpectedly. There's 3 majors right away. And then you also have a 7 of Cups in the center in your current energy where things were extreme. And I'm speaking to an Empress, a feminine energy. So now I have 4 major arcanas out of 6 cards thus far. So this is a big read for you, Leo. Big read for you, Leo. You placed a death or an ending to a situation here with the 10 of Swords. You've been defeated in the past. God damn. The Hangman. Spirit's hung you upside down. Spirit's hung you upside down because Spirit wants you to gain a different perspective. to see something you're not seeing or haven't been seeing or paying attention to. You've been resisting, so Spirit knocked on the door with the World, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower and said, I'm going to tear this foundation down and I'm going to show you. And she is. And now you're in the Hangman position as an Empress. The cards are almost like I can feel the stagnation. And it's a Queen of Pentacles sitting in her solitude, wealth, prosperity. She's a loving, intuitive mother. She's the Empress, for Christ's sake. And she has a lot of wisdom because the Hierophant's here. So we're talking about some sort of traditional relationship, maybe a power couple, because I have a Queen and an Empress. I may be looking at a different Queen. I don't know. We'll see. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands, so you're having to stand your higher ground, Leo, and defend yourself. One, two, three, four, five, six. He has 6 majors on the board. Spirit, wow. I can't take those. I'm not going to take those. Let me cut first. She wants to speak to me about this. I call her a she because that's my higher self. So the Five of Wands. So I'm placing the Five of Wands as clarifying the Tower. Something came in unexpectedly out of nowhere with the Tower. And you're having to battle with the Five of Wands, conflict, competition, stiff competition. But in the Five of Wands, these are all pages, right? And so these are all immature energies, and maybe they don't know what the fuck they're fighting for anymore. But you have the Ten of Swords here, that there was an ending, a defeat, a failure. It doesn't take 10 fucking swords in my back to do something. Just give me one. That's all I need. I don't need 10. So 10 months, 10 years, a long-term relationship. Five of Wands, clarify the 10. Clarify the 10 and the 5. Thank you. The Knight of Wands. Very passionate, Knight of Wands will rush in and sometimes is impotent. He'll rush in and rush out just as quickly. So a Knight of Wands may be coming towards you, a fire energy, bringing you a message. Could be an impotent message that's caused this conflict, that's caused you to stay within this conflict with this person, right? And so you've placed an ending to something. With the swords, the Ten of Swords, and the World card. Yes, I see that. Yes, ma'am, I see that. 2 more. The Four of Wands. So this has been a very poignant point in your life, right? And this has to do with some sort of marriage, some sort of celebration, some sort of something, but it's been a poignant point in your life. You learned something about someone or something. What's the World doing, Spirit? Why the World? What's the World doing? I mean, the World is perfection, right? That's beautiful energy. That's eternal life. It's supposed to happen that way. The Page. The Page is very loyal. Page of Pentacles is very loyal, right? Trustworthy, but slow. So you discovered something. Did you discover something about a person that was immature or younger than you? Did this person that was immature or younger than you, a masculine energy, bring you a message about this that was a poignant message in your life. That's what's, okay, yeah, I see, okay. So the moon, so there was some upright double dealing, deception, deception. You might be dealing with the Pisces. The Wheel of Fortune in your current energy has turned in your favor. All elements on the card, right? Destined event. Supposed to have happened this way. Hello, hello. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords. Somebody restrict you, create a weakness or an indecision. Or you feel like you can't make a decision because you're tied up in the mental. Swords are mental energy. Hello. Hello, hello, glitter bomb. Love that. So we have a king. We have a king of pentacles coming out in reverse. So someone was not very ambitious at all. They were, in fact, in a void. You may be experiencing this void. And you don't know why. And so you're like, why the fuck is this king acting this way? And it's tied you up mentally. And it was meant to happen that way because the Wheel of Fortune and the world is here. And you are the Empress, Leo. You are the Empress in hangman mode. Yes, it's the real Star Delta 9. I'm the real Star Delta 9. How you doing, Tom? Thank you for those beautiful messages on that reading, or on that video, Tom. I'm sorry. I can't get distracted because Spirit will slap me silly. When I read the energies and I need to stay alert to what she's showing me because I toggle between consciousness and unconsciousness. So the Queen of Wands, I told you, this is you, this Empress. You are this loving, fiery, beautiful, loving mother. And you're birthing something. Not only is the Empress birthed something, but she integrates mind, body, and soul. That's why she's pregnant. She's integrated all three, and now she's birthing something. And usually the Magician comes out with her, so we'll see. So you are this creative Queen of Wands. You're creating something. You want to create something, and you want to create it in fire. And you're integrating mind, spirit, and body here, right? You're very attractive. When you walk into a room, they know you're coming. Things were extreme for this queen. There's a Queen of Wands now and a Queen of Pentacles, and you can't dress them up in the same clothing. Sorry. So this Queen of Wands is also sitting on the Seven of Cups, so there may have been an outside influence with another queen. And the Five of Pentacles comes in, and it's in reverse, so saying that, is this someone they worked with? Is this someone they worked with? I need another card on that, please, Spirit. Boy. The Nine of Pentacles. So I'm listening. Sorry. So she's showing me the Queen of Wands is the fiery Empress, right? And she's here, right? And then the Five is showing there's been some sort of maybe a third-party situation that she came to light with, and she's the maiden now. She's single, right? And she's a mother, right? The Empress. She's a mother, and she is integrating mind, body, and soul because the Hangman is here. The Hierophant is here. And the Queen of Pentacles, I believe, yes, I see her. I don't want to say it that way. Like one more on this. Was there an outside influence with a feminine energy at work? This queen is in her garden, and she's going to calmer waters, right? She's left a situation because the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Why? Whatever it was, it really tied her up with the Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Fuck. King of Pentacles in reverse is something, there's some fucking sort of materialisticness or bribery. Maybe someone was bribing you. Never alone, never alone. And if you think you are, you aren't. See? King of Cups in reverse. This was a double dealer, scandalous mofo. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. So the King and Queen of Pentacles are on the board, right? So this queen may have been married, and there may have been an outside influence in this masculine's job, and it tied this maiden up in the mental energy. She found out about it, and then the King of Cups coming in reverse. She's saying, you double dealing mother freaking and she's leaving the situation, and she's single. She don't need shit from anybody. She don't need anything. Look at that. Nothing. She is this Empress. And you have the High Priestess on the bottom. She is this Empress. What's this Empress doing? What's this Empress doing? I want to know what she's doing, Spirit. She's developed. She has wisdom. She's charismatic. She's integrated mind, body, and soul. I can't make this shit up. The King of Swords in reverse. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out. King of Swords in reverse. Fuck. This masculine energy had not so good intentions. Okay. Not so good intentions. Lied. Judgmental. Fucking even. I'm even because I have 3 kings in the current energy in reverse position, showing someone was unyielding and prejudiced, creating quarrels, double dealing someone, and now the King of Swords in reverse. It was evil intentions on his part. And I can feel that, Spirit. One obstinate motherfucker. This king. Clarify this king in reverse. All 3 of them. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit has such a beautiful sense of humor. I'm going to say it again. I think this was an outside influence at this masculine's workplace or outside of their home, clearly. And I think this queen down here in the upright in your outcome is this outside influence, because she's now in reverse on top of the King of Swords in reverse. So she's not happy about a situation. So maybe this king was evil and didn't have such good intentions for her either. And I think he's in a world of hurt. I'm sorry. She has one hell of a sense of humor. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords rushes in, right? He's strong, he's brave, he's clever. This motherfucking king thinks he was strong, brave, and clever. And she said, the fuck if you were, bitch. Sorry for my language. I'm sitting in my 9, and I don't need this shit. And yeah, it has to do with traditional marriage. And you miss, I don't like saying it, you might have had a third-party influence, and that's why the Tower came in and Spirit's hung you upside down. Why the Hangman? Give me a page. I can't take that one. It was flipped, and I don't know when it flipped, so I'm going to put it back in and reshuffle that. Clarify this Hangman. Jesus Christ. The Seven of Swords and Death on the bottom of the deck. So, oh, see? Emperor in reverse on the Hangman. This guy is, he's a narcissist in the reverse. My way, no way, the highway. You're wrong, I'm right. Every king was in reverse. Time to walk that puppy, right? And then the Two of Wands. You're making a decision. You're at a crossroads in your life, Leo. You're at a crossroads in your life where there was some sort of outside influence. You know what that influence was, and it had to do with a king. Someone that held title in your life. And all three of those kings, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the King of Cups, all in reverse. Okay? He's busted. Busted and can't be trusted. And he's in the reverse position. And I said it before, it's a power couple. It's a power couple. And he's in reverse now. And so he's a bitch in reverse. Not a nice person. Narcissistic, codependent, drinks, his way, the highway. No one else is right but him. Not her. Not her. She's up here. That's why I think this is her, or this is the outside influence that's pissed, because maybe he's been playing you both. And maybe this is a detour in the road for this Emperor who's in reverse, saying, you know, you've done all this in the current energy, and now I'm at an impasse with you. And you're at an impasse with me, so pick a road, bitch. Because I'm going to stay hung upside down until I gain a different perspective. Was this the outside influence in the upright? I don't think so. I think this is this Empress. Traditional marriage. The one in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I think is the outside influence, and she ain't happy either. So maybe he was playing, burning the candle at both ends. Let's see who this queen is, shall we? Oh, boo, I'm sorry. God damn. Your heart, their heart, right down the fucking center. That hurts. I feel that. Fuck, Spirit. What is that? There was not equal give and take or reciprocity in a situation. Broke her heart. Broke both of you guys' heart. Goddamn Emperor in reverse. Clarify this Emperor in reverse. I want to know what he's doing, please. It's just like I said, it's your everything. Your dog, your cat, the grandma, the dog, the house. It's your everything, your Ten of Cups. This Emperor was your Ten of Cups. In the upright. And now you had an impasse with him, and it's broken her heart and your heart. Absolutely, you can reach out to me in the email. Personal readings are available only through my email in the tags description. I will never solicit you on social media. I don't have a WhatsApp app or any of those things. Always in the description, my email. It's the only way I do them. It's just too many people that are trying to rob others. Why the Hierophant here? You've had your heart broken, Leo. I'm so sorry. See? God. You know, the Four of Cups in reverse. This Empress is saying, I have some new goals and I am ambitious. I'm ambitious. I'm having some harmony. This was a traditional marriage. You know, the dog, the cat, the grandma, the kids, the picket white fence. I did Aries. Yeah, see? Two more. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles and Judgment. So there's 9 major arcanas on the board for you, Leo. It's a major reading for you. Spirit has blown the horn and brought judgment to a situation. To who? To this fucking king. This king that keeps showing up in reverse with his ass, head up his ass. And doing this. Causing this kind of pain. The Four of Cups in the reverse. So Spirit's giving you an Ace of Pentacles. They said, Spirit says, they didn't know your value. They didn't know your value. It's a double ring of value. You have a brand new beginning in anything you want. Career, job, finances, car, a move, a home, a relationship. And Spirit brought it to you. You have 9 major arcanas on the board. You're in hangman position, and this was a traditional marriage. You may be in separation from your person right now. Archangel Michael, Raphael blew the horn. Clarify, give me the outcome. This king, this emperor, this was a power couple. No longer holds title in this queen's life. Five of Cups. I'm going to say turn around, Leo, and look at the 2 cups that are standing behind you. Quit focusing on these spilt ones. I always say it, and I'm going to keep saying it, where you place your energy. Wherever your thought is, your energy is going to follow. So if you're concentrating on the loss doesn't define you, honey. The loss doesn't define you. Through the pain, you find the light. Turn around and pick up those 2 cups that are upright and fill them up. Fill them up yourself. You have the power to do it. There it is. See, you're at there's a decision you need to make. And the Star card is here, so you're healing, and the Page of Wands is here. This is good news to you. Yeah, with the Page of Wands, you're creative. You might be writing something. You might be an artist even, but you're healing with the Star under Judgment and the Hierophant. Single due to a 5 of Cups loss. Wow. So take this ace. This ace is yours, darling. Take this ace and begin something new because they didn't know your value, and it's their loss, not yours. And I know it hurts, but you learned from this, and now you can go find the one that's going to know your value and give you a new beginning in anything you want. What a beautiful reading, Leo. Don't focus on this, okay? Don't focus on this. This is only mental energy, and I know it hurts like hell. I'm in separation too from a 28-year marriage. Well, the 22nd was 30 years. So it happens. Don't sweat the small shit, okay? That's what I have for you, Leo. My goodness. You have a decision to make. Take your time in making a decision. Allow yourself to heal. I only have one mental energy over here other than the Three of Swords, and that's the Eight of Swords, right? So I think that this reverse king placed you in this Eight of Swords energy, restricted you, confused you, tied you up so you didn't know of a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What other reason would she be in reverse? She's a person in your life, not a messenger. And it's certainly not this Empress. So allow yourself to heal, my darling. This is what I have for you. Namaste, Leo. Thank you for letting me read for you. Wowzer. Wow. That's a lot of majors, you know? So if you have questions now when I pick up the cards, or I'm getting ready to go into the next one, that would be a great time to ask them. Or if there's something you want to know. Because I don't want to act like I'm ignoring you. If you say something in the room, I'm paying attention to Spirit over here to the right of me, because she's always at the right of me. I'm always at the right of her. And that's Creator. So wow. Okay, so we'll do Sag. We'll do Saggy. I just did a personal reading for a Sag. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, for giving me that reading for Leo. Thank you so much. Let's take this energy off. Thank you. So Saggy, baby. I try to do them quick and, you know, get them over with so you guys aren't all in here forever and this videos aren't so long. But 12 zodiac signs, it takes a minute to get through them all, right? And so I don't like rushing through anybody, because I think everyone is equal and they deserve a turn, right? And so I feel free to, you know, leave and come back, or whatever you like. It's fine. If you've had yours and you've read your sign, share the content so others can see it and join in. We are a collective of energies. And where we place our energy, our thoughts, energy follows, right? And so my energy and my thoughts are placed upon reading for you guys. And so it's a gift to me. It's not me. It's Spirit. And so I'm just the vehicle in which she uses. That's it. Justice keeps wanting to come out. What's going on for Sagittarius, Spirit? What's going on with Sagittarius? 10, 25, 22. What's going on with Saggy? Saggy. Sag is a fiery sign, and Sag has been going through it with these energies. Trust and believe. Trust and believe they have. New moon in Virgo coming up. The 27th. Try and do your moon rituals. You can do them as late as 3 to 5 days afterwards. Set your crystals out, put your water out, ask for it to be charged. Don't forget to leave something for Gaia. Maybe tobacco, maybe, you know, sage, or maybe a crystal, and you can place it in a pretty bag and hang it out on a tree in your yard and offer up a gift for Gaia, Mother Earth, for providing us with this beautiful earth that we walk upon. You can always do a diary or a ritual that you want to do, and then you can burn it so no one sees it. It's between you and Spirit, right? All right, Spirit, let's do this for Sag. What's going on for Sag? The Knight of Wands. So you have some fiery energy that's headed that way. What's he doing? He's a messenger. He's coming in to bring you a message. The Two of Swords. So some sort of imbalance, some sort of a decision you need to be making about something, Sag, in the past energy. You're leaving something, leaving a situation, a circumstance, or something. You've paid the ferryman, right? You've paid the ferryman. This is you and your inner child in the boat. It's and he's doesn't have anything to do with it, and he's taking you from rougher waters to calmer. And you have 6 swords standing in your boat, upright. So you've been through 6 swords, 6 years of mental torment about something that's caused you to have some sort of imbalance here, right? And it might be the impotent energy in and out, in and out, in and out, right? I woulda, coulda, shoulda, but don't. It's the impotent energy. Comes at you as just as quickly as it comes, it leaves. What's in the current energy for Sag? What's in the current energy for Sag? Page of Cups, so some sweet news, a message, 2 messengers. 2 messages. Queen of Cups on the bottom. What's this message of love, Spirit? What's this message of love? Because this could be love news, but it could be literature too. It could be that you're writing something, or the beginning of some sort of writing, because it's a page, right? And then the 10 of Cups. Oh, okay. So your wealth, prosperity, your stability, your family, the dog, the cat, the house, the home, the shit, everything. So this imbalance, this decision, or this rough water that you're leaving and going to calmer has to do with some sort of traditional family situation. What is the 10 of Cups? What is the 10 of... You happy, you know, happy life, happy wife, friendship, love, right? 2 and Ace of Swords, something that's valiant, victory, something that's truthful, something that's brought in by Spirit. A light was shining on truth, prosperity. Yeah, it's mental energy, but it's a sword. It's a brand new beginning and something. Someone bring you a message about your everything, your 10 of Cups, right? Your friendship, your happiness, your love, your family, and you have a new beginning to reconcile something. King of Swords on the bottom. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome cards? So a destined event, perfection, unexpected maybe, recognition. You're being recognized for something. It's a success. What is that, Spirit? Page of Swords on the bottom. So you might have received some sensitive information, Saji. of Pentacles. Reliable, steadfast, right? He sits there in his throne and he's reliable. He's steadfast. He doesn't move unless he needs to. He's got everything under control, this king. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I mean, I would just say one thing. I'm not going to take those. I don't know if I dropped them, Spirit. The page could be a message this king brought you, this king of Pentacles brought you, about love, about family, about home. And you have a new beginning in love, family, and home. But you seem to be in the Five of Wands energy for some reason, maybe having some sort of quarrels, competition, lawsuit even. Those pages, man, sometimes they don't even know what the hell they're fighting for anymore. And Judgment's on the bottom. Many people are going through awakenings. Many. We have a global awakening happening on our planet. So let's see what's going on for Sag. What's this King of Wands doing? What's this King of Wands message? Because he's passionate, right? He's a good leader, but he can be impotent too. He's honorable, but he's leaving the reading. He's not coming in. So he may have already been here and gone. So someone is in their solitude energy, trying to make a decision. Trying to bring balance to a situation with the Two of Swords. Why the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords? Why the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords? Wow. Okay. So death has been brought to a situation, a transformation, right? Unexpected change has come in to a maiden. And then you have an Ace of Wands. Fuck. So when you get to where you're going with this Six of Swords, where this ferryman is taking you, you have a brand new beginning, a creative, profitable new beginning in anything that you want, right? Anything. One more on this. I'm going to take that one. And this one. So you're reminiscing about a lover, possibly. You're reconciling or considering reconciling with a lover after a death has been brought to a situation. Sometimes towers come in just to show you a situation, tear it down so that you can rebuild it again. Doesn't necessarily mean someone's leaving another. And then the Ace of Wands after death tells me that you have a new, profitable new journey with a lover. Someone that you're having harmony and balance with. Are you dealing with Scorpio or Gemini? Six of Cups. You're reminiscing about something, right? You're saying that I have good memories about something, but could be reconciliation. Could be. Judgment's on the bottom of the right waiter deck and the Hangman here. So you were enlightened about a situation, something that happened. What's the Page of Cups doing? What's this sweet news? Again, Eight of Swords, and it came out right on the Ten of Cups. So I'm going to leave it there. So this page may have brought you a message, right? And it may have been a love message, and it's tied you up mentally, and that's explains the Two of Swords, but then there's death. So You made a decision to place death to a situation. Maybe that's what's bringing you the mental energy. Clarify this. The Six of Pentacles. So yeah, you were wanting equal give and take and reciprocity in a situation, in a family dynamic situation. You have 2 aces on the board in the upright. You're laying down a 10 of Wands. You've been maybe with this person or this job for 20 years. 10, 15, 20 years. I'm more apt to say 20. There's a lot of burdens. You put them down. And it had to do with family and the 10 of Cups, your wealth, your everything, your prosperity. And so now you're sitting in the 7 of Pentacles. She's tending to her garden. Look, she's like, do I pick that one now? Or do I wait and let it mature more? So she's nurturing her garden. She's planting seeds. And that's all you wanted was equal give and take and reciprocity. And you had to lay that shit down because they weren't giving it to you. And then it was in truth, you knew it. And so you didn't have a choice. Why did not Sag have a choice? Sometimes you don't get a choice, you know. When someone does something, the outcome's already decided. When they make an intention to do something, the outcome is always done. 3. God damn. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups. One more, please. One more. Somebody might have been preoccupied elsewhere. And see, there's the Knight of Wands. They're going to come at you quick. They're going to come at you quick, Sag. Dynamic, creative, fast. I mean, all that red. My God. So there's a new beginning on the table 2 times in the past and in the current energy. So you may be reconciling with someone, Sag. One more on this. Ooh. 7 of Swords. So there was betrayal here in broad daylight. And they didn't think shit. They didn't even give a shit who knew it, right? They left 2 swords there for you to pick up and chase them. Lies, deceit, deception, betrayal. So she's thinking about it. She's mulling it over. She's tied up in the mental because she's mulling it over. And there's the 5 of Pentacles. God damn. And the 5 of Pentacles again in reverse. So this is taking you a lot of courage to overcome. Something's being there's a rival here of some sort, or a revival. See, there's the World. It's warm in here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. I don't have my air on today because I was trying to save some money, so I should turn it on because it's really getting warm. The Queen of Cups, so I'm just looking for another counterpart. She's the only one out here other than the King of Pentacles in your outcomes. So she's on the World card, or the Wheel of Fortune card, right? So she's a compassionate, loving queen, caring, right? Mother. Looking at this king. And this King of Pentacles is in the upright position in your outcome. So this person is loyal, steadfast, a constant in your life. but you might be bickering. You might be experiencing conflict or competition, or even be involved in a lawsuit with this king. Clarify the Queen of Cups. You might be this loving, intuitive mother that, I don't want to say it like that. Okay, so, okay. Again, someone's brought you some news. So there might be some sort of inheritance, and someone's, immature, younger, and they're wanting their piece of the pie. And so this Queen of Cups is looking at them. She's the loving, intuitive mother figure. She might be the one that's the conservative of the estate. And these messengers that keep coming to her, that's causing her conflict, this king is a person in her life, right? And so are these messages coming from this king that they're not getting what they need, or was there a lawsuit involving money? I'm seeing money. Clarify the King and the Wheel of Fortune. The Magician. So someone's trying to manifest an outcome. There's the Queen of Wands. Someone's trying to manifest an outcome. They have everything at their fingertips, and maybe they're. Give me one more. I don't want to say that. Somebody may have manifested something. I've said it so many times, right? I said it so many times, where you place your thought, energy follows. So you have the Wheel or the Fool on top of the Magician. So someone might have been very foolish about $1, right? And now you have a Ten of Swords. You feel defeated, loss, failure, ending, kaput. You're like, no. I'm placing an ending to this, and that's that. I don't care what you bring me as a page. Because a page is a page. It's a message. It's not even, it's someone younger. It's someone usually trying to stir up some shit. What's this king doing? Two of Pentacles. So the king is making it look easy. Is the king manifesting these problems? Because there's the Page of Swords again. So you got some very sensitive information from a page, and you are emotional about it with the Page of Cups. With the Ten of Swords, you've placed an ending, a death, and you feel defeated because of the situation. And it could be because of the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse position, saying that there were some obstacles, earthly possessions in the way, right? Like material things. Clarify the Five of Wands. So there might have been a conflict around, that's right on there, the Six of Wands, of victory. You came into this insensitive information, you realized what was happening, and you're standing your higher ground, and you may be having to compete, right? Or you might have competition, because there may be a lawsuit surrounding money. Judgment here, Archangel blowing the horn, saying no, you're not gonna do this to her. King of Swords. You're speaking the truth with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is your throat chakra, right? The Queen of Swords perceives it with her third eye. The King speaks it with his throat. So you're speaking it in truth to somebody that's causing conflict, and they're manifesting this conflict. And it's been a victory. And they come in as a page, saying they're going to bring truth, and then a Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles, I mean. Making that shit look easy. Tying you up to where you had to put an ending to a situation and say, you're not going to defeat me, bitch. I'm going to sit right here. I know who I am. I'm a loving, intuitive mother. I command the room I walk into, and I know when enough is enough. And so she said, no, that's enough. King of Swords in truth, and she's speaking it. She's saying, no, 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 sorry. What's the outcome here? King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, one more. So now we have the counterpart to the Queen of Cups. So this queen is probably involved in a relationship, and there may have been some sort of, I'm going to say it again, and I don't particularly care to say it. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that this is perfection, this is success, it's meant to happen to move you forward, right? And the Queen of Cups is in your environment down here, and the King of Cups is your counterpart. So you may be married, and this was perfection and recognition. Both you and your king know this, and it's been a success. And there's a measly little freaking page over here trying to manipulate and cause trouble surrounding reciprocity in a situation. Could be money, could be anything. You tell me. And the Eight of Pentacles is you telling me, no, I've gained some learning here. I've gained employment, and why don't you go out and get some too and start learning? And so you got your head down here, and you're working really hard to keep up with this person that keeps bringing you these measly messages that are being manifested in foolishness. In foolishness, because this little gesture can be sometimes jump off that cliff without even thinking about the consequences of his actions, right? And this queen has got a victory right here. She knows it. And she's sitting in there and speaking the truth to them and saying, I don't give a shit how much conflict you create for me, how many messages you bring in. I placed an ending to this situation, and maybe you've defeated me and I've given in to you, but you haven't won. Is the Eight of Pentacles. Says, I've got my head down. I'm working really fucking hard here. And then your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups. So that's your significant other. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying that's a destined event. That's perfection. Let bygones be bygones. The sun is shining. One more. I hate ending on that. You're at a crossroads. You got to make a decision. You have your back turned to the situation, and Spirit says if you keep propelling forward the way you are, this is what you can expect. Don't resist change. Speak truth. Take the Mercury retrograde. Go back in. Go back and in, right? And decide what you want to do, because this is going to move you forward in your destiny. And you are with a King of Cups. This is a couple, a loving, loving couple. So you're in a relationship with someone, and you don't want a tower to be brought in. And this person may be manifesting this tower to be brought in to bring that wedge between this king and queen. And they're coming in as pages, my darling. They're not even coming in as kings and queens. They're coming in as messengers, immature, not reliable, some of them. The King of Swords brought you some sensitive information that was reliable in truth. He may have overspoken too. And the Queen of Cups is saying that, the Page of Cups is saying, yeah, I'm emotional about this. This page is emotional about this. And then the two. That's why I say it's got to be around money. Because it shows employment, gaining something, right? And making it look easy. Juggling this like it's easy. 8, 9, and 10 is the 10 of Pentacles. So that's what I have for you, Saggy. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for letting me read for you. A lot of people are going through it. Lots and lots and lots of people. Lots and lots. I think this whole planet is going through a shift. Yes? Damn, that was only 3 signs. I got 9 more to go. I gotta speed this shit up, or you guys are gonna be here forever. I don't want to run out of battery. If I do, I'll come back and do more. It's weird. The heat went away, so I'm thinking that Spirit was getting me really, like I get warm and cool sensations, right? And it goes with the cadence of the vibrations I feel, and it changes versus the quality and quantity that I receive. And now I don't feel it, so it has to, I want to say it was because that person's manifesting this drama. They're manifesting some drama for you, Saggy. You know, you can't let people manifest shit for you. You got to go right to the horse's mouth, right? And if someone is trying to wreak havoc in your relationship, go right to the source. Go right to the source and ask. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clear this energy. So let's do Taurus. We'll do Taurus. I resonate highly with Taurus. Never in my own readings, but in other readers. Dana, when she does Taurus readings, I resonate with her readings, but she's an amazing reader, so. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What do I need to see about Taurus, Spirit? What do I need to see about Taurus? So the Queen of Swords. Speaking some truths, or seeing some truth, really. Mental energy, right? Seeing truth with the mental energy, perceiving it. It's good news to you, even though it's new and it's good news to you. The truth is good news to you. The Knight of Cups is leaving the reading. So a knight may have brought you some sort of romantic, emotional offer in his cup. Are you dealing with a Gemini? And then the King of Wands here in your current energy, a passionate, noble, good leader. Leo, are you dealing with a Leo? Five of Swords. Whoever it is has thrown their sword down, walked away cowardly. Or you have thrown your sword down and walked away cowardly. Someone is standing there and saying, don't even come back, bitch. It was cowardly. Clarify this here. What's the next card in a row? Thank you. Queen of Cups. This has happened to a loving, intuitive mother, compassionate, loving, caring mother. And she's sitting in the truth of this. This might involve a King of Wands. Someone that was a noble, passionate leader, a person that held title in her life, a dad, a boss, a boyfriend, a significant other. Someone has their head down working really hard, and they don't even care about throwing the pentacle aside. That's one that didn't come out perfect, right? And so he threw it aside, and he's going to make another one and put it up there. So you got your head down, and you're working really hard, Taurus, on building something. You've thrown your sword down, or someone has. You're loving, you're gentle, you're kind. Are you dealing with a Gemini? One more, 2 more. Somebody was holding back unwisely from you. Who is holding back? Who's holding back? So you place the Ten of Wands burden down, and you don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. There's a blessing in that stained glass window. You have to keep that in mind, right? And they used to put a bell on this guy So you were aware that the sick was coming, right? But you think you're the sick, the frail, and that you're out in the cold. But there's a blessing in the window. And someone may have made you feel this way because this four of Pentacles is ingenuine. They did it deliberately, unwise on their part, holding something back from you. I like to touch each one, and because it gives me more information as I scan the cards. Oh, shoot. I hate when she does that. It's me doing it, really, but I don't usually drop cards. And I think she does it to rearrange them. That's okay. We go with the flow. We don't resist anything. We go with change. Because you have to remember, there's a state of impermanence. Nothing's meant to be forever. So I see the Eight of Wands. It's something might have happened quick, Taurus. This truth that you came into, that's good news to you, and it may be surrounding some sort of romance. And it came to you quickly. Clarify the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, it had to do with a partnership with the Two of Cups. Have you... It could be a truce, but I don't believe that's what that is, Spirit. Have you come to a truce? She keeps asking me, have you come to a truce? Are you know how you have two amicable parties come together and they create a truce? Have you created a truce? Is it good news to you and it's been emotional with the Knight? And maybe, this person is younger than you, Aries Pisces. You dealing with an Aries or a Pisces? I hate to see them in reverse. The Page of Wands, there's been some delay. This has caused some delay. And it's emotional. You have the Page of Wands in the upright and clarified by the Page of Wands in reverse. So this harmony, that you had with someone here with this Two of Cups, it's caused a delay with that harmony, with that situation. And maybe that delay is there for a reason, to get you to evaluate, reassess, reapproach. Because whatever it is, it's in emotions. It's in compassionate emotion. And then death in reverse. Stagnation. Why is that in reverse, Spirit? Why death in reverse, please? Was there see that now the Queen of Wands, fiery energy. So this queen, this feminine energy that's here twice. I have two queens. Queen of Swords who perceive the energy through her third eye. A Queen of Cups who's very emotional. And now a fiery Queen of Wands, right? So maybe this Queen of Wands had to put a death to a situation because there was such stagnation and instability with the death in reverse, right? And it's caused this delay in this partnership with the Two of Cups, and it's in truth, and it's good news to you. It's good news to you. Maybe this gives you breathing room to breathe, right? To reassess and breathe and heal and decide what you really want to do and not be pressured into doing something you don't want to do. But I have the King and Queen of Wands here, which is a match. So you have a significant other, husband, wife. The King of Wands is leaving the reading. He's facing that way. this emotional queen is looking right at the sword, the Five of Swords that she tossed down, because it sits like this. So she's looking at the sword she's thrown down, and this might be that king walking away. Because it's like this on the table. And so he's not facing her. He's facing away from her. And my throat chakra is going crazy right now. Somebody wants this just done. What's the King of Wands and the Five of Swords? Did a King of Wands betray a queen? Did a queen betray a king? There's betrayal, unwise betrayal here to the Five of Cups, or to the Five of Pentacles, excuse me, to some sort of disillusion, right? You have the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles down here. Twice left out in the cold. So I think this queen is tired of being left out into the cold, and this King of Wands created some sort of unwise betrayal, attempt to lie and deceive this queen. Because the queen in the upright is the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords perceiving it, passionate, good leader, right? Mother, intuitive, listening to her intuition. She might have intuitively came into this knowledge because she felt this left out in the cold all the time by this King of Wands. That's her counterpart. And that there was an unwise attempt to betray her in something. What was it? And somebody had to throw their sword down. So 555 might mean something to you. Judgment. So Archangel came in, blew the horn, enlightened you about something, enlightened this queen. Clarify this. That's 10, 20, and 10. That's 3 10s on the board. That's ending. An ending of a cycle. You've ended a cycle with a King of Wands, and a King of Wands has ended a cycle with the Queen of Wands. You've both thrown your swords down, right? And this is what's on the Five of Swords. So both of you have thrown your swords down. And again, I'm going to ask you, is this a truce, Taurus? You may have come to each other in a truce. Truth was spoken, death was brought about, but because there was stagnation to this Queen of Wands. And she's a fiery bitch, man. She ain't taking any crap from anybody. She's attractive. She's fun. She listens to her intuition. She knows what she wants. And so she intuitively felt this betrayal. And it put her out in the cold. It put her at an impasse. And so Spirit brought in an awakening to the situation. Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, perfection, destiny, supposed to happen. Probably didn't see it coming, though. I'm going to say she didn't see it coming. No. And now Spirit's giving you a brand new beginning. So there may be a brand new beginning on the table for both this king and queen to reconcile. It's in the queen's hands, it looks like. Yeah. It's in the queen's hands because this is coming out onto the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So she is this Empress. And this is perfection to her and growth and movement forward. Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. Fuck, that's 3 majors and an ace right there because somebody betrayed her and left her out in the cold. Their loss. Someone else's gain, I always say. 9 of Swords in reverse. Make sure I'm not holding that upside down. Yeah, the Nine of Swords in reverse. So she's untied herself. She's untied herself with the Nine of Swords, and she says, I'm getting out of this shit. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm creating a disillusion of this fucking whole thing. Illusion, disillusion. I'm tired of feeling this. I don't want to feel it anymore. That's twice with the Five of Pentacles on the board. So she's coming out of the 9. That's why she has her head down. She's working with the 8 of Pentacles. Right? She's working with the 8 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. And she's got her head down. She's concentrating because she's coming out of this. She's coming out of the Nine of Swords energy. And if you've ever been tied up in the Nine of Swords energy, you know what I'm talking about. It's not a very nice mental energy to be tied up in. And people can deliberately put you there. See? The Hermit on the bottom. And then it shows that there was an unwise attempt on someone's part to put her there. To leave her in that. Out in the cold. She found the blessing in the stained glass window, damn it. Clarify the 5, the 4. Ooh, that flew out. So see, again, is that the 8 or the 9? The 8 of Swords in reverse. So see, you have the 8 and 9 of Swords in reverse. She's coming out of this mental energy, and she has her head down, and she's concentrating on her money. She's concentrating on her money, her wealth. She's building something. And, she, you know, she's aware that someone ingenuinely held back and left her out in the cold, right? And it could have been quick with the Knight. He's like impotent sometimes, comes in, makes a promise, woulda, coulda, shoulda, and doesn't fulfill it. And so maybe he didn't fulfill that. He rushed in and rushed out as quickly as he could, because now you have the king going that way. He's not even coming near this queen, this empress. He's like, shit, I'm gonna let her cool down. The moon, yeah. He's not coming towards you. He may have already come towards you, and you told him, I'm aware of your unwise attempts, shithead. And I'm tired of being left out in the cold by you. And it was double upright, double dealing. Not my illusion, your illusion. See? The 10 of Wands. Now I'm holding it upside down. So he's in the upright. She's laid the burdens down. She's taken a leap of faith. She's listening to her intuition, and she's leaving the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's not happy in reverse, people. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she's not a happy woman. Why is the Queen in reverse? What does she want? What does the Queen want? One more, please. Yeah, one more. Okay, I'm going to take that one too. So the outcome here on this is this Queen in reverse. Are you suspicious? You're suspicious. You're suspicious about being left out in the cold and this betrayal. I would be too. You distrust. I would be distrustworthy too. I would be guarded. And you are. And so it's not unhealthy to go through that. When someone betrays you, you have a period of mistrust, right? And you have to heal that wound so that you learn how to trust again. And the Two of Pentacles is telling you that you're doing just fine because you have brand new projects and new harmony that's coming into your life. You're managing the yin and the yang energies here with the Chariot. You're driving yourself forward. This Empress is. And I'm just going to verify. He's the King of Wands. Okay. So you have a king coming towards you. Not the King of Wands. Not your counterpart that you were throwing your sword down. A King of Pentacles is coming towards you. A father may be helping you. Or a King of Swords is coming to you, and he's going to bring you something that's a reliable person. But I think what Spirit's saying to me here is with the Chariot and you moving forward, You have everything you need. More than enough, she's showing me. And you're the Empress. So I think what she's saying is just make the most of your assets right now and sit still. Sit still. You've embodied the mind, body, and soul, and you're birthing something in a very passionate, fiery energy with the Queen. Just sit still. You dropped a 10 of Wands. One more on that 10. See? The Page. He's in reverse. And he's not fun when he's in reverse. He's an imposter. He has a persona he has to upkeep in the reverse. So this King is going to come at you with a persona. So just be, you know, just be aware of that and you know, stand your ground, because you've thrown the sword down and you have it yielded back and you're like, come on, I'll take you on, but better come upright, right? And not as a page, and definitely not in the reverse. And that's what I have for you, Taurus. So if this masculine energy comes towards you, it might be a younger person. And so you have Libra, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, Aries. Who else? Scorpio, Gemini. A lot of Gemini on the board. A lot of Scorpio, Pisces. Capricorn. Pluto. Yeah. I usually don't assign, you know, signs to my cards, but some people like to know what they're, you know, who's coming towards them and what they're dealing with. So let's do Virgo. Let's do Virgo. No, you can't give me those yet. You cannot give me those yet. I wonder if I should turn that air on. What time is it? I know between 3 and 6, it's the hottest part of the day here. And I left it off when I went to work, because there's no sense of it running when I'm at work, right? Spirit, clear this energy, please. Thank you. It's weird, I can feel the cadence and the vibrational energy, right? So we have now Virgo we're going into. We're going to do Virgo. Virgo, you might be feeling some of this energy, Virgo, for sure. We're coming up on a moon in Virgo. Trying to remember my notes and I can't remember them all. I've been doing so many things at work on computers, I can't keep everything straight. What can I tell Virgo for 10/25/22? What can I tell Virgo? So the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. One more. The Star in reverse. You're tied up in your mental energy with the 8 of Swords, restricted. Something's restricting you, and it's restricting a queen. A Queen of Pentacles. Why? Why? What's going on here? Are you disappointed in something? Did you find something out? Five of Cups loss. You're disappointed in something, and it's probably this Five of Cups loss. Why is that star like that? Why? Why? There wasn't equal give and take in a situation. There was not equal reciprocity. Wow. One more on this, please. I mean, this may have been like broken dreams. You have your back turned to a situation with the Three of Wands, making plans to go forward. And if you look at him on the Three of Wands card, he's wearing a victory, the checkered, that's in the headband. So this is the wounded warrior with a victory, gone through patience, gone through courage, and he's hanging on to faith. And he has faith to move himself forward. And he wants to go to calmer waters. He is a masculine energy, and the Queen in the past is a feminine energy. But the star's in reverse, so it's saying that this Queen had some dreams and hopes and wishes, and they're broken. And she's disappointed in them because someone broke dreams and promises to her, and it's tied her up in the mental energy of the Eight of Swords, disillusioned. She doesn't know what end is up. And she's experiencing a huge Five of Cups loss due to unequal give and take or reciprocity in a situation, and then the Three of Wands with her back turned to the situation, leaving it. Where's she going? Where's she going? She's going to take a leap of faith. She's going to leave her past, and she's only going to take what she needs in that bag. And she's listening to her intuition with the trusty dog, and she's going to take a leap. She's going to calmer waters, and she's going to take a leap. Where's she going? Where's she going? Wherever she's going, it's the Ace of Swords. It's in truth that she's leaving from, right? She's leaving in truth. So let's clarify this. What's on the bottom? Conflict. Conflict. Let's clarify this. This Queen's dreams have been probably shattered. And she's pissed. She's not happy. It's broken dreams, shattered dreams, disappointment when the star's in the reverse position like that. And that would put me in some mental energy too. Spirit, what is going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here for Virgo? Why the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords? Two of Cups. Two of Cups is coming out a lot. So someone you have harmony with, someone that you maybe have come, a partnership, cooperation, a trust, a truce. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I had it right the first time. Shit. That's not good. I mean, when he's in the reverse, he's not very forthcoming. He's unyielding. He holds back. This is a poignant point in this Queen's life. Why is he holding back like that? Are you experiencing a lot of quarrels right now? Virgo? And disappointment because someone has shattered your dreams and given you a Five of Cups loss? Shit. I don't like seeing the Ace of Cups in reverse. That's ego. That's selfishness. emotional, right? Emotional, because it's a cup, yeah? It's ego. They know this is hurt. I see that. I know, I want to know that. I want to see that. Six of Pentacles. So this has been painful, and realizing there was not equal give and take or reciprocity in the situation has propelled this feminine energy forward. She's listening to her intuition and her yin and her yang energy. She's integrating her shadow to light after a Five of Cups loss and a very unequal relationship with someone, something, or some situation. Job, career, family. Job, career, family. Home, relationship. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is passionate, right? He's passionate, but every time this guy comes in, I know he's a noble, good leader, right? He's honorable. Every time. This Queen is very honorable. Trustworthy. What did I just say? This Queen is honest and trustworthy. You might be dealing with someone that's a Sag. I mean, she commands performance. She's in a fiery energy, right? And when she walks in a room, people sit up. And this Queen has her back turned to lack of reciprocity. And I can feel the disappointment. I can feel it. I feel that, Spirit, yes. Clarify this. Yes. See, the Eight of Pentacles. God damn, guys. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This was no fucking ambition whatsoever. Just stagnant, sitting there and knowing that you're hurting a queen. No wonder she's turned her back. God, I'd turn my back too. Fuck. She's making some very huge, genuine plans to move ahead, right? Why? Because she's gone to war and she found out what she needed. And even though it's broke her fucking heart, it's a victory for her. And she's won. I mean, they're cheering her on. He's wearing a reef. There's reefs on his horses. Even his horse looks like it had a victory. And she has her back turned to it. Please don't turn your back to a victory because your heart is broken, okay? You learned the lesson you needed to learn, and the broken heart will heal, right? It's mental energy. It will heal if you allow it. So take your 3, hang on to courage, right? Hang on to patience and walk through and grab a hold of faith. Grab faith. Spirit will pull you through. Spirit will pull you through. Your outcome is Ace in Truth, in Swords, and the major arcana of a Fool after you leave. You're not, maybe you're making this decision to leave. The Six of Swords. Yes, what did I just say? Again, double clarification that either one of two things happens. You know, either someone was foolish and unwise to this queen and does not, you know, hindsight isn't 20/20, right? And so they can't go back and say, well, oh, I wish I knew what I knew now. Then, because it's painful. It's broken dreams. It's shattered dreams. Pain, heartache that she's turned her back on. And she's the only one here. She's the only one here The goddamn king that came out was the King of Wands, and he came out in reverse. Unyielding motherfucker. Prejudice, causing quarrels. So, what, you gonna flip yourself upside down and say something to him? No, I don't think so. This is showing me that this person was sly, keen, and fucking deceitful to her. Sly, keen, and deceitful in the reverse. And she knows it because she's perceived it. That's why she's leaping. She don't need to be treated like that. She knows her worth. Deceitful, sly, fucking keen even. See? Queen of Cups again. I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This is a feminine. I mean, does she look like she doesn't know what the fuck she wants? No. You can't dress a Queen of Swords in reverse up in a Queen of Cups clothing. You just can't. So this person was very sly, very keen about what they did, very fucking foolish. And she's going to take a leap of faith. She's not going to take any more. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight may come in and bring you a message of truth. Might say, yes, I was a dick, I was this, I was that, and I'm sorry, and I want a new beginning in love. Valiant, victory. It's a victory for her. The ball's in her court. She gets to call the shots. Okay. Well, hell damn fire. You're not going to believe it. This is what has come out on the Ace of Swords. An Ace of Wands and another Ace of Swords clarifying truth. 3 aces. So, and what's fallen on the 3 of Swords is justice in the upright, death in the upright, and the Page saying, I might be feeling a little immature right now, and I might have had my ass kicked. Justice is coming to me. And this is good news to me. Why? Because it broke my damn heart. That's why. It broke my heart, and I want justice. I want reciprocity in a situation because there wasn't any in the reverse position to a Queen of Wands. She placed a death to the situation. And the Page of Wands. This is good news to her. It may have caused a delay, right? Because you have the Queen on the bottom. Now you have 3 queens here. And we have 3 aces on the board. So men may be meeting up to discuss this. A significant other may be meeting this queen's dad or brother or someone, right? So men may be meeting up. The father, the brother, and the masculine energy may be meeting up, or her and her brother and her dad and the king are all going to meet together because it's 3 men. Men are meeting up. Nine of Swords in reverse. She's coming out of the Nine of Swords energy. This is healing, recovery. You can't make this shit up. She's healing with the Star card in recovery. She's recovering. What is that? See, again, equal give and take and reciprocity in the situation wasn't given with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So she's healing over this ingenuine greed, this betrayal from a king. And her dad and her brother may be like, come here, mister, and let's have a talk, right? And the world is here. So the world coming up on top of all of that is saying this is something that happened to propel you forward, to move you destinedly away and further in your life forward. What's the outcome here for Virgo? What's the outcome? Just balance yourself, darling. Ten of Cups. So this surrounded her. Ten of Cups, her everything, her family, her home, her prosperity, her emotional. I mean, cups are about emotions, right? You're talking about friendship, happy life, happy wife, right? Joy, happiness, bliss, the whole fucking 9 yards. But you may be dealing with Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Leo. You might have had a reaction to this. One more. You may have had a reaction. I would have had one for sure. Yeah. See? It's destined. Look at her. She's the beautiful Empress, and the world has turned in her favor, and she's going for it. She's going to take a leap of faith down here with the second Fool, because the Queen is right on top of it. And she's doing it in truth. Not once, but twice. And she's going to be very creative and dynamic about it. And so there's 3 aces here and a knight. Okay, so I'm going to say it again. The dad and the brother may be meeting up with a masculine king to have a little discussion of truth with the knight, right? And this takes a strong, brave, clever person. Strong, right? In truth. And they're not going to come in and lie about it. They're going to do it in truth. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you for letting me read for you. I can totally feel this. I think what I'll do is I'll do Virgo. I'll do the first 6 and then I'll come back and do the other 6. I'll give myself a little bit of a break because I can totally feel the energies. People think when someone reads, they don't feel the I can't. I feel it. I feel it. And sometimes it exhausts me. I'll just eat some dinner, meditate on the next 6 signs, and come back and do those. I will do them. I think everybody's should be entitled to have the same energetic flow through my readings. And so these energies that I've just read are very stiff, and some of them are very chaotic, and like I can feel the heat and the cadence of the vibrations upping and lowering, and then hot and cold sensations. It's quite profound on me as a reader, and I love doing it. It doesn't take anything out of me, right? I'm perfectly fine. It's just that I like to eat and rejuvenate and hydrate and pee and then come back so I'm of the utmost best that I can be. Thank you, Spirit. I can't do this without Spirit, not a bit. So I'll do Capricorn, and then I'll go have a little bit of dinner, and then I'll come back, and I'll do the other 6, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Because those, I know those are going to be profound cards, because right now, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces is going through it. Libra's probably going through it. I know Aquarius is. And I haven't read for any Geminis and done a chart yet, but I'm going to say probably all of the air signs, all of the signs, all the way around the zodiac wheel are struggling at some point or another. So these, I've done the fire. These are earth signs. Taurus, right? Taurus, Virgo, and Cappy are earth signs. So Fire and earth will be done. We'll do water and air when I come back. I'll charge up my phone. I record with my phone. I don't record with the camera. I'm not. I guess I can't afford one. Not yet. And it's really doesn't make any difference, you know. Equipment is equipment. If you guys can see me and I'm giving a positive message, then I don't give a shit if I have a $900 camera or not. I don't care. Okay, let's see. All right, what is going on with my Capricorns? What is going on with my Capricorns? Spirit, can you clear the energy for me? Because that was intense. Thank you. And I'm going to light this candle. White, pure white light. Christ consciousness. I have sage burning over there. I have Palo Santo. And when I come back, I'll turn my fountain and my lava light on. And I have a really beautiful tree moon that I love, and you can't see it, but it's over there. And I love it. I love the sound of water. All right, here we go. Let's do this for Capricorn. Cappy, what can I say for Cappy? 10, 25, 2022, Spirit. What can I say for Capricorn? One more cut, Cappy. Those girls and guys that can roll out 12 readings in less than an hour, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I can read my own cards in like 10 minutes. Really fast, right? But I'm not always as prudent as I should be with my own cards. So I just pull a few cards daily for myself, and I have someone read for me. I always have the same person read for me. I never change up my person. I stay consistent because they know me. And they've never gave me a bad reading that I know of. Maybe it's disappointed me, but not a bad reading. So let's do this, Capricorn. I don't know why, but Spirit's telling me to shuffle this bitches again. Okay, so whoever is here that's Capricorn needs to hear what I'm going to say. How do I know? Spirit's showing me. So this is a poignant message. It's going to be a specific message, I guess, for some people. All right, Cap, let's go. Let's do this, baby. See, they're sticking. Seven of Cups and the Magician. Extremes, confusion, manifestation going on, everything at your fingertips. Seven of Swords. So you can really see it in this deck where he leaves the two swords standing upright. He's looking back with a smile on his face. He's wearing red boots and a hat. That means he's courage. It's courage, right? He kind of wearing the same outfit that the leper is wearing on the Five of Pentacles. He doesn't care who sees him. It's in broad daylight. So things are probably confusing to you right now, Capricorn. And you're trying to manifest the truth or what's happened, and someone's betrayed you in broad daylight. They're smiling about it, and they've got courage. And they're like, chase me if you can. Come get me. And you're like, no, this is like a poignant point in my life. I'm going to celebrate this betrayal that I've come into and found out, and I'm not going to chase you anywhere. I'm not going to pick up those swords and get in the mental box with you. I'm coming from my heart. I just love it, Spirit. She says, I'm coming from my heart and I'm balancing myself and I'm alchemizing. That's what she's doing. She's alchemizing. She's an alchemist. 1 foot in the water, 1 on dry land. Spilling truth and deceit back and forth. Balancing, moderating. Balancing. Yes, I know. It feels very slow. Okay. She's saying that somebody wants this to move quicker. You can't make it move quicker. You can't do that. There's a process to healing. And so if you overlook the healing process, you can wind up in the same boat. You don't want to do that. The 4 of Swords. So you've retreated. You withdrew. You're cautious about it. And again, another blessing in the window, in the stained glass. You have 3 swords up here, so showing you've fought 3 wars, right? And you have 1 down here that you're ready to pick up if someone bothers you, because you've cautiously taken yourself into silence, to retreat, to reevaluate, to reassess, to rest. Betrayal is painful, and you need rest, and you need to heal when that occurs, and you come into it and you find out. It probably happened underneath the moon. You got your head down. You're working really hard. You might be meditating. There might have been some upright double dealing going on with that betrayal. And it may have happened to where you didn't know. You were confused and it came out of nowhere. And you discovered this. And you've pulled yourself away from the situation. You may not be separated from your person yet. Six of Pentacles. So are you concerned about equal give and take in a relationship? There looks like there was some equal give and take at one point. The Empress on the bottom. Let's clarify her. And these. Because I don't have anybody on the table yet except Spirit. Okay. Tell me about this, Spirit. Tell me what this extreme illusions were here that were manifested under the grounds of betrayal. That was unwise. Who did this and who did it to who? And why? What's the problem here? What's happening? What the fuck, Chuck? 10. Wheel of Fortune. No, I can. So, okay, then you have to give me 2 more, because I don't want to do that. So the betrayal that occurred. Okay. So the betrayal, the illusion with the 7 of Cups, right? Things were extreme. You didn't know what was up. You didn't know what was true, what wasn't true, what's good, what's bad. And this is a destined event, and it probably came out of nowhere, and you didn't even expect it. It's a 10. It's a closure of a cycle. So you were brought truth about a cycle that is being repeated by someone in your environment that's manifesting it, and it surrounds betrayal, and they're doing it in broad daylight and they don't give a shit, so they're not changing. They're not even attempting to change. And the Knight is saying this is someone that was very a constant, right? Dull, slow as motherfucker, but a constant. Only a knight, not a king, not an emperor. And it happened underneath the moon. Downright double dealing, delusions, illusionment. That's why that shows the 6. Because if you look at the 6, there's a snake and there's some other shit in those cups that aren't good for you. And so I would check all of your paperwork, dot all your I's, cross all your T's. Because someone's trying to trick you. They're trying to create an illusion and betray you, and they're doing it in broad daylight. And who are they doing it to? A queen of wands. Why is it they always do it to a fucking queen? It's not always true. They do it, queens do it to males too. But this is an empress. On the bottom of the right waiter deck, it's the empress we're talking about. And she's a loving, intuitive goddamn mother. She's listening to her intuition. Gemini, Cancer. Is there another? No. So she's the hermit. She's gone into hermit mode. And she's had her ass kicked. She's wounded. So she's searching for the star card. And the Nine of Wands is also another victory card. If you look at it, all those wands behind him are 8 wands and trials and traumas he's gone through. And he's holding the 9th one. And he's being obstinate, right? He's being stubborn, and he's not going to let anybody past him. So you might be being a little obstinate and not letting this person that betrayed you come towards you because of the pain, and you're in hermit mode and you're healing. So I would say take your time. Don't let them rush you. You see them when you're ready to see them, because you're still resting. This has probably happened very recent, and you're temperancing yourself. You're trying to figure out what the illusions here, what was true and what wasn't true. And until they give you the verbal, right, unless they go right to the horse's mouth and they tell you the truth, it's going to be a guessing game for the 6 of Cups, and why all the confusion was started in the first place. The confusion was started in the first place so that this Queen of Wands could not catch on to this betrayal that was unwise, because they were betraying her unwisely, and they knew they were doing it, and they were doing it underneath the illusion of the moon. And so this queen said, fuck this shit. I've had my ass kicked. I'm going to go and retreat a little bit. I'm going to go into the hermit mode. I'm going to look for the star and try to heal. I have the 4 of Wands. It might be surrounding a marriage, but to me, the 4 of Wands is a completion. It's a reevaluation. Can be a wedding. Can be a celebration, but it's a poignant point in your life to me. And if you were married, that's the couple in the card. And if a tower came in, one of the couple or both learned a poignant point in their life, and they're both celebrating that. So it is a celebration card. But with the Nine of Wands and the Hermit, not so much. It was a discovery for this queen to find out, or it is this queen, that someone betrayed her unwisely. And they knew they were doing it. And she's having to balance herself with temperance here. And that is hard to do. King of Swords in reverse. Evil intentions. Obstinance. Obstinance. This person's stubborn and they're obstinate right now, and they're being they're very judgmental. That's what I'm going to say. Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm happy to see that. So this queen is coming out of this Nine of Swords energy in reverse. She's saying this king is no longer going to tie her up in deceit, lies, and betrayal. She's going to undo herself. It's my 3 a.m. card when it's in the upright, right? And so she's saying, I'm not losing sleep over this shit anymore. Taking all the swords out of my heart and out of my back that you put there because of this lie and deceit, and you knew you were doing it. I'm going to heal. I retreated. I'm probably not even speaking to you right now. You might be not even speaking to this person right now. It's not giving me who this person is yet. I'm just seeing a feminine here. The King of Swords in reverse is just showing me that there was someone that had evil intentions, that this person that had evil intentions holds title in your life as a masculine. If it's your counterpart, then so be it. If it's your dad, so be it. Or your boss, so be it. You know your story. So you retreated, and you are this Page of Pentacles, and you're trying to let your talents shine, but you don't know what your talents are. You're feeling a little immature, and there it is. The same row as the Hermit. So you're healing. You've probably already experienced a Tower. This is a victory for you with the Six of Wands. That's a beautiful energy. That's a victory for you. So you went to war. That's why you're the wounded warrior too. You went to war. You found out the information you needed. You took the blindfold off. You stopped getting up at 3 a.m. You balanced yourself because someone who was evil and intentionally doing something that was an unwise attempt to lie and betray you. You're healing, and there he is. The wounded warrior. So you're wounded. So 9, 19, 21, 21, 19 months, 21 months, 19 years, 21 years. It's not days. This Knight of Cups fell out right here on your victory, so this person's going to come towards you. Or they're trying to come towards you, Capricorn. And if they're trying to come towards you, it could be a coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? And they're trying to bring you some sort of emotional cup of love. But it's a knight. It's emotional. It's a dreamer. He's intelligent. And he's going to bring you some kind of fucking emotional news. But it's a knight. And you are the Empress. You better not come to this Empress as a knight, because you're going to get your shit chopped. She's going to demasculate you real quick. Yeah, she's the High Priestess, for fuck's sake. 8 of Pentacles, clarify that for me, please. 8 of Cups, 888 might be significant to you. So you have the 8 of Cups. Look at that. You're totally unhappy, disappointing, abandoning the situation, leaving. 8 of Pentacles, building. And you don't give a shit at starting over. You don't care. You'll throw it to the side and start over. You don't care. It's a fresh start for you. It's a fresh start for you. And you have your back turned. See? Your back is turned. In this deck, there's 3 cards that have their back turned. The 8 of Cups and the 2 and 3 of Wands. So why is this 8 of Cups in reverse? Or why is this 8 of Cups here? 10 of Pentacles in reverse, because this person's not going to get a new start. They're not going to get a new start. They blew it. I mean, look at that. Look at the wealth in that chest, and it came out in reverse. So you're going to go find your wealth somewhere else. You're not going to reinvest in this, and you're building. You're trying, you have your head down, and you're working diligently to heal with 2 victories on the board. 3, really, because you have the wounded warrior. Yes, that's an obstinate victory, but still a victory. Oh, that wanted to fly out. The Sun. So on this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Sun. So you're healing with the Sun card. Everything is shining. This person is pissed. Whoever it is, they're still not showing me except the Knight. And it happened underneath the illusion of the moon. So somebody was double dealing and did it intentional. And they probably knew how to push the button, you know? And then there's the 7. What is that? The 5 of Wands in reverse, right? Saying that I have some sort of new opportunity, new ideas, and I'm going to take them. What's going on with the moon and the 6 of Pentacles? Balancing yourself with Temperance. And an Ace of Wands. Jesus Christ, a creative, right? Dynamic, brand new, fiery, new beginning in something. And she's healing and balancing herself. She wants equal give and take, or reciprocity in a situation. This is a fresh, I don't want to say that word, Spirit, breakup. Okay, I said it. It's a fresh, it's something fresh that's just happened. And there it is again on the 6. All she wanted was equal give and take in a situation, and this is what she got. And they're turning around and they're looking at you and they're smiling about it. They're like, you should have known. Should have known. How should she have known? I didn't know. I didn't know. Somebody's very, 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 very foolish. Spirit's not giving you the masculine energy, so you might be dealing with same-sex relationship. And there's a Tower in reverse in your outcome, saying, I think I'm entrapped in this situation. I don't know what to do. It's even stagnation. If you look at it, you're feeling imprisoned in old ways. Why? Why is this Empress feeling imprisoned? See, you are this Queen of Wands. You don't need to feel that way. You are attractive, fond, well off, listening to your intuition. You do not need to feel entrapped in any situation. Don't let anybody tell you that. Don't let anybody tell you that. 2 of Wands. You have a genuine attempt to go forward in something, and Spirit's saying you're at an impasse. The decision is up to this Empress, and still not getting a masculine finite, just a message. 1 more. 2 more. 3 more. So the 5 of Swords, you're standing your higher ground in your outcome, trying to pick a road, and because you're at an impasse, right? And you are this Queen of Wands, this passionate, loving mother that's saying, should I go back? Should I stay? Should I go back? Should I leave? Should I stay? Do I deserve that? Or it's heal, and then make your decision. The 2 of Swords in reverse, it's an unscrupulous release. You already made your decision. You released this person. It's not showing me who it is. It's only giving me a immature masculine bringing you a message, not a king or a queen or an emperor. And you are sitting in your 7 of Pentacles energy, planting seeds and saying, I'm going to let them grow. I'm not going to pick them. I'm not going to pick them yet. I'm virtue, patience, right? I'm doing patience and healing because this is who I am. Underneath the deck, you have the King of Pentacles, who is the person, could be, and then the Hermit, the 9, and Justice, surrounding a 10 of Cups. So this had to do with you're everything. This Empress is everything. And under that is the Ace and the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit saying this is a destined event. It was meant to happen exactly the way it did. And just heal. Plant your seeds and heal. The sun is shining. Take a leap of faith when you can, when you're ready to take this leap, right? The Fool, as I did in the, told you guys on the last video about the Fool, he can be an idiot and jump prematurely. And that's why he's called the jester, or the idiot sometimes, because he doesn't have all his ducks in a row or any partial planning. So planning will go a long way once you heal, right? Underneath the sun, in the Star card, because you're still hermiting. I didn't get the Hangman, but I got the Four of Swords. So you twice have retreated from a situation and you're healing underneath the Star card. You need to allow yourself to heal. Sometimes healing takes time. It can't happen overnight. And see, on the bottom of this, you have the Knight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and then the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. So you're very intuitive, feminine energy, this Empress, and she knows her worth, and she wants justice. She wants justice for this fucking betrayal, and this is her, and she's going to take it, and she's going to get it, and if they don't give it to her, it's her option whether she reconciles with this person or situation or circumstance. Again, it's up to her. She has free will. No other masculines being shown here. So a masculine that brings you in a message for nothing, really. Just a frivolous little fucking message. And he might just be coming to you, you know, because he's the Knight. Very passionate. You may be dealing with Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Cappy, Aquarius, Gemini. Yep. Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yep, that's what I got right there. What's this? Six of Pentacles. Yep. That's all she wanted was equal give and take or reciprocity in a situation. They weren't giving it to her. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. My goodness. And my nose is itching, so I would watch for money. There's money or something, or property or something coming to you. Something that... Oh, okay. So maybe you are already in separation with this situation and you're waiting for your payout and you have maybe some property or money. My nose is massively itching. And it only does that when it's money or property. And I'm pretty much nail it every time because people will call me and say, "Fuck, I just got a check for $8,000." I'm like, "Oh, really? I told you that was coming." I didn't know how much, but so you may be getting a check or a decision in court regarding a property. Maybe you're in the home with kids and he's not, or whatever the situation is. You know your story, remember. You know your story, so don't give your power away to anyone. I will come back and do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'll charge my phone, eat some din-din. I'm not really even hungry because it's so damn hot. I never eat when it's this hot. So if you want a personal reading from me, the only way I do personal readings is if you reach out to me. Hi, Mary. Hope you're well. If you reach out to me in my email, okay? I don't approach you for your credit card. I don't have a WhatsApp app or a Vimeo or any of those, TikTok. I don't have any of that shit. And I will not solicit you for money, ever, ever, ever. And so if you don't send me an email, then I won't even know you wanted a reading. I won't even know. So that's the only way I do my readings for people is through my email, and 2 of those will be posted in the tags description of my videos. Any of my videos, they're always there. Always. So we'll close these 6 signs here. Thank you, spirit angels and guides. I appreciate you so, so much, darling. So, so much. She's swinging, ain't she? I'm not even moving my hand. So she knows, I know I'm on point because she's telling me. If it was going the opposite way, it would be no. And so I'm going to just take my white crystal and clear all the energy. Push it back, way back. Remember how I told you, if you're ever doing tapping or things like that, tap. But if someone's in your space, all you gotta do is hold your hands up and gently push back. You'll feel resistance or warmth. You're just pushing them out of your personal space, right? I love reading for you guys so, so much. I know it takes me a little bit longer than the other readers. I apologize for that, but I like to give you a thorough 11-card read, and I like to clarify it because I think you're all entitled to that and worthy of it. You're the light of Christ's consciousness, and I love you. I love you too, Mary. I love you so, so much. So if you're looking for a personal reading, please reach out to me via email. If you don't, I won't know. And I'll continue doing my dig over here, and whatever fits you can keep. But don't be afraid to ask. And don't be afraid to, it's not that expensive. If you really stop and think about it, it's not that expensive. It's not. I pay probably a good $125, $150 to have my cards read. But anybody on my channel that's reached out to me via my email, I work with the person that is reaching out to me. And I take it on an individual basis. If someone needs energy to be heard and seen, who am I to stop that? I'm not going to stop that. I'm going to do it, and to the best of my ability. And money is not an object to me. So reach out to a girl. I love you guys. I'll be back to do the other 6 signs shortly. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for coming in.